What's up, Vertical Church? Welcome to day 4 of our 21 days of prayer and fasting. My name is Mariah. I lead communications here and I serve with our youth and young adults. And man, it is a privilege to be doing today's devotional with you all. And today, as we're talking about our personal lives and strengthening our devotional lives with God, I want to talk to you guys about fasting and making space. Making space. See, recently my parents and I have been in a full remodeling renovation mode. They got a bunch of new furniture for their room. And so what that means is we were excited. Okay, we were cleaning. Our house was a mess for a little bit of time. It was kind of crazy. But before we could put up and see and enjoy this beautiful new furniture that they've purchased, we had to first get rid of a ton of old things, a ton of dead stuff, and make space. And I think that's a perfect illustration of what fasting does in our hearts, in our minds, in our lives. Before God can do a new thing, man, He's got to remove some of that old stuff, get rid of some of the junk so that there is space for what He is trying to do. Check out this verse with me, Hebrews 12, 1-2. It says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses," catch this, "let us lay aside every weight and the sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith." During this fast, during this time, and today especially, I want you guys to think of what are those weights that you need to lay aside, that sin that you have to let go of that tries to cling closely. What are those old things that you need to remove from your life, from your day, from your habits, your routines, from your thought patterns, from your mind, and that you can get rid of to make space for God to do something new, for Him to speak into your heart, to speak into your mind. Maybe for you, that looks like waking up a little bit earlier tomorrow so that way you can join us for a morning prayer session at the church. Or maybe that looks like putting aside Instagram, which I know is tough for me, or getting off of YouTube for just 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and praying and sitting in silence and letting God speak over you. Maybe for you, that even looks like hitting up a friend and having them pray with you. Or if you've struggled to tithe, start tithing, start giving God your first and making room for Him to do a new thing. And so I want you guys to think of today, what is that thing that you need to move out of the way or get rid of or push aside in order for you to make space for God to move? Because trust me, He loves you, He wants to speak to you, and He has some beautiful things for you. Not just throughout this 21 days or at the end of it, but right now, here and now, today. And so as you pray today, guys, I want you to pray and ask God, what do you have to move? How can you make space? And man, I encourage you, do that thing. And I'm excited for you because I know that God is going to speak and move and do something cool. We love you guys and join us tomorrow for day 5.